So it's been quite a while since I last done a video on Ultimate Alliance 3, just for the simple fact there's really not been a great deal to cover in the game at all. News has been incredibly sparse. Now, we've been told on quite a few occasions the season pack, which will have 3 different packs. The next one a lot of people are assuming will be the X-Men, but we've been told that will be out before the end of the year. However, there was a Reddit post today which actually calls that into question, and we could have a quite hefty delay on it, and given the lack of communication in any capacity from Nintendo, Marvel or Team Ninja in regards to the game, and the really lack of any promotion, I think there's a very high chance the information we found on Reddit could be correct. Now, before we jump into it, I will mention that today, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm actually struggling from a bit of a sinus and a chest infection, so apologies if I do struggle a little bit in this video, but fingers crossed we will manage to get there. But let's bring up the information that we found on Reddit first. So I will put a link to the Reddit thread as well, but the most important part of the thread really was this image here, and it's something that can be taken as official because it's an actual picture taken from the Nintendo Japanese store page. So you can see it's about the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 Black Order expansion pass. You can then see we've got 3 different dates and numbers next to them for each of the different passes. So pack number 1, that would have been the Curse of the Vampire pack, and that did release on the 30th of September, so that date matches up. And then the date for the second pack now looks to be the 30th of April, which is a pretty whopping delay there. Because it's a full month, it's essentially a 5-month delay. You then have the potential third pack, which will be coming, I think it's a year after the game launched, which is really pretty ridiculous. There's no chance, I don't think anyone will be playing it. There's just not enough long-term content there. But that final pack, it says it released on the 31st of July 2020. So if this is true, exceptionally disappointing, because if you follow the channel, you know that I feel that very strongly that the game needs some urgent QoL fixes, especially for the likes of the ISO 8 system, which is just a complete disaster. For every half an hour of farming in the game, you need to spend 50 minutes deleting your ISO, which is just terrible for a AAA game. Now, also I've done a little bit of additional digging on top of this as well, and we had some tweets from the writer of the game called Mark Sumerak, and he seemed to confirm earlier on in November that the DLC was still on track, but it looks like he's actually starting to walk that back a little bit, so let's check them out as well. So as mentioned then, this is the actual writer of Ultimate Alliance 3, so this is close to an official source as we're going to get, because no one else is actually talking about the game, from the developers to Marvel to Nintendo. So he was asked about the DLC when it would be coming out, and he stated this was on the 22nd of November. As stated on the Nintendo site, DLC 1 Fall 2019, DLC 2 2019 and DLC 3 2020. So we've only got about 20 days left in this month, and the screenshot we looked at a moment ago looks like what he stated here no longer is the case. And let's check out a more recent tweet from him. So this tweet here was sent last week. It was on the 3rd of December, so he was asked for further details in the game, and then it's a very different tone from the first message where he was quite specific. So he's now stating, I've said it before and we'll say it again, updates only come through official channels like Nintendo America and Marvel Games. If you haven't heard it from them, you won't hear it from me. Sorry. Now, these tweets and the change in tone in them, alongside the Japanese store page, which gives us dates way in the future for the DLC, says to me that I think we are very likely looking at a huge delay for it, which is going to be really disappointing. I've not played the game in weeks myself, and if we have to wait another 5 months until we get some kind of quality of life patch, which the game really needs, then I just don't really see me going back to it at all. I will cover the DLC when it comes out, I will say that, and I will eventually finish my beginner's guides that I've done, because I've done too many of them to give up now. But overall, it's just going to leave a really sour taste in my mouth for the game, how it has actually been handled. So let me know in the comments below anyway if you're still playing, or if you're feeling a bit fed up with the game as well at the moment. And I'll just add the fact as well, actually, when I think about it, that if the DLC is delayed until April, then that means it's coming out after the Avengers game is coming out, which will be a huge mistake, because I can see a vast majority of people are going to be working their way through the Avengers game and not really going to care about the DLC for a game that's been out for close to about 9 months anyway. But again, let me know in the comments below, and thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all again soon.